up. It always jumps to the front of to the back camera. No, the front camera. So this is sketch a day May, day 2. This is yesterday's sketch. I've changed the lighting because I guess there was some reflection. I'm hoping there's less reflection with this light source. I threw a little piece of tissue paper to try to diffuse. I wanted to start about a half hour ago, but I did a sketch a day May. Lettering first. I don't know why. Ooh, I'm having a cough. All right, get some fresh paper. Get rid of this green lint. It's very green. I wonder where it came from. A nice sweater. I wonder if I zoom in just to, well, let's see. Where is this? Let's start the drawing and then we'll zoom in a little bit. Okay. Replace my pencil. I guess I gotta start. I never know what I'm gonna draw. I had a vague idea that I would draw an elephant today, but what I do right now, I'm literally just drawing dots, and I'm kind of letting my spirit guide me. And now I'm drawing lines. It's the same thing. I'm not really picking what to draw. I'm just kind of throwing some, like this kind of looks like an apple, but I don't want to draw an apple. I want to draw something living, something animus, not an apple. I'm still drawing the apple. Not an apple. Okay. Nothing's jumping out at me exactly, so I think I will settle in on an elephant type. Oh, you know what? I want to draw a little higher. Oh, I knocked over my water. It's fine. Okay. I'm settling in on the elephant. I'm going to give this bottom dotsy part a little erase. It's always okay to erase. Okay, well, we've gone more of a planned route today than yesterday. Here, I don't know if you can hear, there's an ice cream truck in the background. Okay, I'm very comfortable with elephants. I draw cartoon elephants every day. After I do this sketch, I'll draw a little cartoon of the sketch. I draw in 2 different styles on a regular basis. I draw in this style you're seeing right here, and I draw in a style that is much more cartoony. And so yesterday I drew my sketch into a cartoon. So I'll do the same today. I don't like the trunk up. That's what I draw for my cartoon elephants I draw every day, but I think it doesn't really work here. I want this elephant to seem much more realistic. So let's try the trunk off to the side like that. Got this guy. This chunky eraser spins out. So erase this top. Especially with sketching, but really in anything, if the eraser marks are not going to affect the final product, the project, then go for it, man. I'm a big advocate for erasing, but I also think like you got to be careful, because I will erase things that are good because in the moment I'm like anxious or I'm thinking about it too much or whatever it is. Okay, this is starting to look more like a real trunk. I would normally look at reference, but you guys have my phone for the streaming. So I don't know what elephants look like right now. Making an educated guess. You did. Yeah, let's grab some ears on here right away. I think the head's probably going to be slightly taller than what I have here. We'll kind of sketch in the eyes. I assume elephants. I'm drawing an elephant. I do sketch a day. I'm doing sketch a day, May. I'm drawing some sort of an elephant. I don't know what the elephant shall be doing. We can refine these ears in a little bit. These eyes are too high. Maybe those are too low. We'll see. Okay. It's a Dumbo. Yeah, yeah. That's my cartoon will just be a picture of Dumbo at the end. Oh, that gives me an idea, though. We can definitely make this elephant holding something in the trunk, and then I think that'll make it a lot. It'll give me something to do with the trunk instead of just having it hang out here, which I think I was struggling with. Yeah, then you have it curved around like that. We can have. Oh, thanks so much. We'll get the pupils later. It is hot here today. You know what? Let's have this elephant holding a paintbrush. Whoop, I didn't draw my line through. I thought I could trick it and I messed up. Here we go. We'll have, I think there was an elephant that painted. This is not that elephant, but brethren. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Mary. Oh, yeah. I hadn't thought of that yet, but let's say, like either coveralls or, gosh, I don't want to do real elephant body. I think I'm going to do human body again. I don't know how successful that was. Maybe I'll do something sort of in between. What if we do like in a humanish pose, but it's just an elephant like sitting on its butt? An apron. This is good. We're going to do an elephant sitting on its butt. Its legs out in front of it here. We'll get more detail on those legs on a little bit. Tail up here, mirroring the brush. That'll be fun. And then it's not using its arms, front paws, front legs. So we'll just have them sort of in the dinosaur pose. I don't know. So the elephants I draw on a regular basis, we have two stuffed elephants. I have a stuffed elephants, and they're both girls, and I draw them and little cartoons as like a daily little gift for my wife. And those are both girls. So I was sort of thinking of this elephant as a girl also, but it doesn't have to be. There's no reason why it can't be a boy elephant, a he elephant. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, we got sort of apron going on here. We'll get some more detail on that in a minute. Throw a little, this is where the pocket would be. You know, sometimes like the pockets are divided on aprons. Okay. Maybe we'll do a little design on that apron in a little bit. We'll wrap around like that. Come flaring out there, wrap around the body. All right. that is coming together. You've all helped me with such good ideas. Here we go. We'll just kind of give it a little shape. Make these legs more real. Oh, that's the apron. I got a little confused. Oh, aprons sometimes have this front pocket too, right? That's cute. With a little like rivets on the side. Some markers or something sticking out. Okay. I might have to rework the arms a little. No, I think they're fine. I don't know. Elephants have necks. You have to, it's always important to make it look right more than it's important to make it be right. It's always true in art because it's ultimately an illusion anyway. So you might as well make the illusion good instead of making it technically correct. There we go. I just drew eyelashes, but boys can have eyelashes. We can put the tusks back in after we're more comfortable. We have to bring the brush out. Totally got lost here while I was messing around with the legs. I'm still not super happy about them, but I think they're good. I don't know where. Here we go. The shoulders are here, and then the legs are like that, going into the, give them some, is it toenails? Some wrinkles. I learned that the bottom of elephants' feet are like, is just really, really thick. I don't know if it's too gross. It's just like a giant callus. So when baby elephants are born, it's not really thick. It's like really tender. They're little tender-footed creatures. If you've never looked up videos of baby elephants, you should. They are adorable. And they do like play charging. So to like elephants will charge at people or animals to like threaten them and claim dominance. And the babies start doing that at a really young age to like as practice because they see other animals. Like you assume because they see the adults doing it, or maybe it's instinctual. But oh my gosh, is it adorable? Instinctual or not? Oh, that's the ear. Okay, let's get the brush back. I'm tempted to use a ruler, but I'll just okay. Bring the brush back out. Oops. There it is. Make sure the trunk is there for it. Okay, and now we'll just kind of like get in here and get some depth, right? Some layers. So I've been trying to learn line weight and like when to use it. I've been trying to learn some rules for line weight because like, you know, I use line weight when I feel like using it. And sometimes it feels really great and effective. And sometimes my line weights feel weird and off. And I could never figure out like why or when you're supposed to use what. And there's not really any solid rules. You have some artists who do it one way and it works great, and some artists who do it a completely different way and it works great. So you have to, I guess, find your own path. I said, I guess. You have to find your own path. And so one thing that I was reading about was that if you want something to be in front of something else and really stand out, you should have its lines be thicker. And so I've taken that on, and I think it is definitely helpful. I've switched to a black pencil. This has a black lead, a 2B, which is 2 on the blackness scale, in order to do some of my more prominent outlines, kind of solidify the shape, at least for now. This will eventually get, if I like it and I want to continue and like produce it, I will scan it into the computer. I will clean it up a little bit. I like to leave the sketchy look. And I will do some, add a little digital color, a little pop of something, probably on the brush. Maybe I'll color the apron. Stuff like that. That makes it really just something to give it a little bit more life, a little bit more uniqueness, a little bit of something to catch the eye a little bit more than, gosh, I said a little bit a lot, a little bit more than just a pencil drawing. Not that a pencil drawing is not good, but sometimes it's nice to have something that stands out. Okay, let's get the eyes. I'm saving the eyes for last because they are important and I'm afraid to mess them up. Let's have this elephant looking at us. We'll bring in the darker part forward. There we go, looking right at us. Oh my gosh. There's like a tear here that's just formed from the... I'm going to put it in. I drew a sad dog yesterday. And I don't generally draw sad animals or sad anything. A lot of my drawing is explicitly to cheer people up. But sometimes sadness cheers you up. So let's clear a spot for the mouth. The mouth is another one. It's one of the most important shapes on the face, if not the most important. It's a argument between mouth and eyes, right? So I'm always nervous to do the mouth. And such a small change in the shape of a line can change how a mouth makes you feel or makes you see the emotion on a face. So I think about mouths and eyes a lot. We'll give some rosy cheek or some round baby elephant-ish cheeks. We have a chin now, but we'll leave that agnostic. Okay. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Let's separate the ears out a little from the face by adding a shadow because they're further back. I tried this glove to prevent smudging. It's a tablet glove and it's not meant for this, but it worked all right. I think I'll switch back to paper just because that's what I'm used to. And I'm afraid I'm going to lose this glove. Okay, I don't need to do all this boring shading stuff. I will go to the cart with you guys here. You got the basic idea down, and that's what's sketch a day is about. As I don't stop. Okay. A little shadow behind the trunk, just so you know it's in front of everything else. Okay. Oh yeah, and let's put a little shadow on the ground, just so you know there's a ground. All right, yeah, there's a lot I would change about this, but I don't hate it. I think the idea is really good. I would just maybe switch the arms around a little bit. But yeah, okay, let's do the cartoon. Let's move it over. You know what I'm going to do? No, I'll just do it here. Oh, thank you so much. What is it? Taco Lobster? Choco Lobster. Thank you so much. Nice comment. Nice chat. All right, so just this elephant, and they'll be sitting down, so that'll be a nice flat butt. Cartoons, you want to exaggerate everything. We'll do that. A little tail. The arms. On the cartoon, these arms are looking ridiculous. I love it. Okay, I'm having a struggle here. This is such a weird position for the arms on a cartoon, because they're not, like, what is this conveying? Like neuroatypicalness. Dinosaur arms. Okay, here we go. Give it a little belly so you know it's sitting. Flat butt. Little shadow on the top of the leg so it's separate from the body. Big round feet. Give that a little shadow so you know it's feet. Okay, got the leg, the tail, the head, the trunk. Oh, another cool one. There we go. Trunk, sad mouth. Sad eyes. Not sad ears. Whoop. Okay. Yeah, the arms again got a little away from me. I guess I struggle with, I'm going to have to practice elephant arms. That'll be on my list of things I have to practice to be a good artist. Elephant arms, number 1. Number 2, human hands. You really got to do human hands good now, because if you don't, people will say you're an AI. I've never been, I was always used to be a little embarrassed that I continued to draw on paper while a lot of my contemporaries switched to digital. And I use digital. I'm not shy. I like the benefits it has. I get it. I'm a Photoshop user. It's my first foray into art was Photoshop. But yeah, with the rise of AI and like how everybody's always accusatory of their people using AI to create their art. It's kind of nice to just be like, here's my original, it's pencil and it's on paper, and I often have the recording of me actually creating it. So like, good luck saying I use AI to make my art. But it must be scary as a new artist starting out. I've seen accounts out there that are talking about like basically like AI detectives trying to find out who's using AI to do their art and who's actually doing art. And they're using the recordings of these people drawing their art. And like, I don't know if people are using AI to make their art or not, but a lot of the things that people say are evidence that people are using AI to create their art are just things some artists do that are maybe a little abnormal or a little weird, but they're not like wrong or bad. It's just a thing a way someone does it. Okay, yeah, so I'm definitely getting smudged. Now that it's been around the block, I'm definitely getting smudge from this. So this did not really work, but it was a nice experiment. Maybe they have specific gloves for pencil that would work. I said would work. So on this one, I think we're gonna give the apron just a little layer of color. This will be fun too, because then we can use the eraser to give it some folds and some highlights. And this is just to let it be separate. Otherwise, I don't think you can really see it as well. You did? I don't know what a ruffle is.
Relatively thin, long strip fabric, and then fold on the strip.
I don't know how to draw that. Well, I kind of have an idea of how to draw that, but not for cartoon. Shadow, shadow, a little shadow, shadow, a little pop, 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 pop. Like a pop of light. Pop, 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 pop. I make sound effects for everything. I'll be like, when I was setting this up, I was ripping paper and I was like, and I was like, what is I'm such a weird guy. All right. I think that's everything. You have the sketch. Can you see both? You have the sketch and the cartoon sketch, the cartoon version. This is not what I thought I was going to draw today, besides the slight idea that I might draw an elephant. Oh. Jeez. Sorry, I left my alarm on. I was just wrapping up anyway, though, so that really works. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to do another one tomorrow. I will try to aim for about the same time, 5-ish, 6-ish, 5:30-ish. And we'll do Sketch a Day May number 3. So, today's sketch is this guy. Sketch a Day May. All right. Bye-bye.